Welcome. Today we're diving into the dynamics of attraction and attachment in relationships. Whether you're trying to understand your partner better or looking to improve your dating game, this video will break down everything you need to know. Let's start with how men evaluate women. Men typically assess 4 key categories to determine a partner's level of attractiveness: body, personality, purity, and bonus traits. When these scores are combined, they determine the level of attachment. Based on his level of attraction and attachment, a man places a woman in one of 3 columns: the keeper, the sleeper, or the sweeper. We'll delve into this later, but first let's discuss the actual traits. Starting with initial attraction, it begins with the body. The body includes physical attributes such as body type, voice, fitness level, face, hair, and overall appearance. Different men have different preferences, but physical attraction plays a significant role in initial interest. Once we are physically attracted, we move on to discovering more about her personality. Her personality encompasses who she is, where she's from, how she treats you and others, her supportiveness, helpfulness, reliability, intelligence, shared interest, and overall character. This obviously doesn't cover every trait of someone's personality, but hopefully by now you get the idea. The most controversial and difficult aspect for women to understand today is that men do care about purity. This does not mean you have to be a virgin, although that would make you more valuable. Purity really means a woman's history, loyalty, baggage, modesty, innocence, and exclusivity. A woman's past relationships, how she is perceived by others, and her approach to loyalty can significantly impact her attractiveness to men. The bonus traits category. These attributes can significantly enhance a woman's attractiveness by showcasing qualities that contribute to a supportive, nurturing, and well-balanced family life. These are nice to haves, not need to haves. Think of the bonus category this way. If you have a choice between 2 identical women, and everything about them is the same in the other 3 categories, and one woman has any of these bonus traits, if all else is equal, the woman that makes your private life easier would be the choice to make. Men have enough problems to deal with on a daily basis, so why choose the one that doesn't know how to do those things? This bonus category is also included in the woman's perspective of security and attraction, but with different qualities, which we will get into later in the video. The bonus category for men includes things like cooking skill, or the ability to prepare and cook meals, is a practical and nurturing trait that adds great value to family life and ultimately increases the survival probability of our offspring. Effective communication, being able to clearly express their thoughts and feelings and listen actively, enhances relationship quality and mutual understanding, minimizing undue stress. Their level of supportiveness and providing emotional and practical support helps their partner and family members achieve their goals and navigate challenging situations effectively. And then there's the propensity for self-sacrifice for the family, which demonstrates a willingness to prioritize the needs and well-being of the family above personal desires, which shows commitment and dedication to our offspring. Based on these evaluations and the level of attachment, men categorize women into 3 boxes, as explained previously: keeper, sleeper, and sweeper. A woman is placed in the keeper category by the man based on the 4 attractiveness categories she presents to him, but her position inside the box can fluctuate. This box is reserved for a woman when she is seen as a potential marriage partner. Men view their married partner as ranging from the best I could ever get to the worst I would commit to. In the sleeper category, many women fall into this category. It's straightforward to understand. If he would sleep with you without being intoxicated but is not committed to you, then you belong in the sleeper category. This box ranges from almost keeper to barely attractive enough to sleep with and keep it a secret. Within the sleeper category, or the sleeper box, we start to identify the public and private line. So that's the dotted line here. This line also easy to understand. If he finds you attractive enough to sleep with and be seen with you in public, then you're above the line. If he sleeps with you but doesn't want to be seen or have anyone know about your sexual relationship, then you're still in this sleeper category, but you're below the line of public and private perception. Then As you continue to go below the line, but go in a different box, you go in the sweeper category. So this category includes women that men do not want to be with sexually, and they will regret being with them if they do engage in sexual activity. Men also do not want anyone to know about these encounters. This zone is defined by whether a man finds you attractive enough while sober to sleep with. Men may sleep with women in this category, but often regret the encounter afterward and easily forget about it. Men might still sleep with women in this category because they feel temporary attraction, aka beer goggles, without forming attachments. This is because men biologically do not invest as much in reproduction as women do. While women undergo pregnancy and often take on a larger role in child rearing, men's biological role in reproduction is less intensive. This difference allows men to separate physical attraction from emotional attachment more easily. It's as easy to understand as this for men. If they really like a woman, they want her forever. If they only kind of like her, they want her for now. If they don't like her at all, but can occasionally feel some attraction, they want to obtain and forget. Women, on the other hand, invest more in reproduction because of pregnancy and child rearing. This makes them seek emotional attachment and stability in partners, which helps their children survive. I'm not saying women can't have sex without attachment, but when they do, it can sometimes be seen as adopting more traditionally masculine behavior patterns. This behavior can differ from what is typically observed in gender behavioral studies comparing men and women. As a result, it might lead to a decline in attachment from some men who may perceive it as lowering traits like purity, personality, and those bonus qualities. While this might increase his short-term sexual desire, it could sacrifice long-term companionship. It's definitely an option, but not all women may be aware of these potential trade-offs. It's important to note that it's possible for women to move up through the boxes, but this usually happens slowly over a long period and typically requires significant self-development. On the contrary, it is easy to fall down a man's boxes quickly. Men initially place you in a box based on your beauty, and then evaluate the other 3 traits over time to determine whether to put you in the keeper box or not. That's enough about men. Let's talk about how women evaluate men. Women focus on 2 main factors: attractiveness, also known as bad boy traits, and security, known as good guy traits. Attractiveness is broken into 2 categories: body and masculinity. Body includes physical attributes like height, fitness, voice, hands, hair, posture, hygiene, and fashion. Masculinity, this is further divided into competence and confidence. Competence traits demonstrate a man's capabilities such as strength, toughness, intelligence, talent, income, humor, respect, and the ability to win fights if necessary. Competence shows that a man can create good conditions in his life and share them with his partner. Confidence enhances the appeal of competence and includes comfort in one's own skin, leadership, protectiveness, stoicism, optimism, self-assurance, and an appropriate demeanor. Confidence makes competence more attractive by showing that a man can handle difficult tasks with ease and make confident decisions, ultimately leading to success. For example, if a man is competent in his ability to protect a woman but lacks confidence, he might not react appropriately when needed, lowering his attractiveness despite his actual capability. The bad boy traits can be easily remembered by 3 essences of an attractive man. Number 1, he is comfortable in his own skin. That's the body. Number 2, he knows where he's going in life and how to get there. That's his competence. Number 3, he has fun while he's going there. That's his confidence. If you want to be more attractive as a man, you can work on those 3 things. Body. Get your body to a place where you feel good about your appearance. If you don't, you're not maximizing your potential attractiveness. Competence. Have clear and concise goals along with a well-thought-out plan. This is important for changing where you're going and how you're getting there. Confidence. Accomplish your goals without making it seem like a burden. If you do something hard and make it look easy, that's attractive. This can be as small as taking out the trash or as big as achieving your dream physique. If you accomplish these tasks and enjoy the journey, you'll be far more attractive than someone who achieves the same goals but complains the entire time. Now that we've covered attractiveness, let's discuss the characteristics that define security or good guy traits from a woman's perspective. These traits are crucial for creating a sense of safety and reliability in a relationship. They are similar to how men's attractiveness is broken down into 4 categories, although having these security traits does not affect a man's attractiveness to a woman. A woman needs to be attracted to the man first before any of these security traits matter. Unlike men, who primarily measure women based on attractiveness alone, women evaluate men on multiple dimensions. The first good guy security trait is investment. This trait includes spending money, providing for the partner, spending quality time together, getting to know each other deeply, emotionally bonding, and making lifestyle changes for the betterment of the relationship. The more investment you provide to the woman, the more secure she feels. Presentability. This encompasses how good a man looks when seen with this woman. It includes his social skills, reputation, appearance, hygiene. Presentability ensures that a man is well regarded in social circles and presents himself well to garner respect. Then you have loyalty. Loyalty is a complex trait because it affects both attraction and security. Women need to know that their partner can attract other women, as this can boost his attractiveness. However, he must remain exclusive and loyal to her to enhance his security score, which in turn increases both security and attractiveness. Being trustworthy, reliable, and faithful are key aspects of loyalty. The bonus traits for women are, like I said, men have them as well, but women look for different qualities. So these are additional traits that can significantly impact a woman's perception of a man's security. They include conveniences, possessions, origin, and quirks. For example, having a comfortable home, a stable job, or unique qualities that add value to the relationship. Just like men's bonus category, these are wants, not needs, although that seems to be rapidly changing. Like, it almost seems like if you have like an Italian accent, that gives you so much bonus points for women, but it's not the same for men. Women's attachment to men is based on a combination of these attractiveness and security traits portrayed here, with attractiveness on the x-axis labeled 0 through 10, and security being labeled 0 to 10 on the y-axis. Men often mistakenly focus solely on increasing their good guy traits, wondering why women are not attracted. However, the good guy score alone does not determine attraction. Men need to remember to balance attractiveness and security. Once a woman feels attracted, having more security traits will place a man in a better box. Women categorize men into various zones based on these factors. Here are some of the key zones. The not people zone. These men are often overlooked and should be. Then you have the mistake zone. More attractive men who provide no security. These are men who were initially attractive but later revealed they lack the security or competence they seem to have. Women typically regret these relationships. The bad boy zone. At high levels of attraction but no security, women find these men irresistible but know they are bad for them. A recent female client of mine discussed how her friend with benefits told her he was getting serious with someone else and needed to stop seeing her out of respect for the new woman. She still wanted one more rendezvous with him before it ended. That man is a literal bad boy if he can do that to attractive women. When you continuously have attractive women returning despite giving zero effort, you are a certified bad boy. The creep zone. Men who provide low security and no attractiveness, making women uncomfortable. These are the guys who think having a car is an accomplishment and expect you to be impressed with that. And then moving up in security from the creep zone is either the meh or the sugar daddy zone. This can go either way. She determines if the relationship is if the glass is half empty, saying thanks but no thanks, or if you provide enough security and comfort to become the sugar daddy. If you're not attractive and you provide that level of security, yeah, that woman is deciding. So she's going to decide if she wants to have you around or not. Then once she does, then we determine, man, are we okay with where she placed us? Then we're going to have once you provide supreme levels of security, but she doesn't find you attractive and you haven't worked on your attractiveness, you find yourself in the zone that most men fear, which is the friend zone. You're the guy she wants all the men she's sleeping with to treat her like, but she's just not sleeping with you. So moving back to lower levels of security with low levels of attractiveness are the bad situationships, symbolized by the red flag icon. These are the less attractive guys putting in low effort, yet for some reason women are finding it difficult to get rid of them. I don't know. The mid-tier situationships, if you are further up the attractive line with the most attractive guys, giving women low levels of effort. Those are those mid-tier situationships. These kinds of relationships leave the woman feeling confused, like they're kind of walking in a maze. They know he's attractive and like super attractive, but you're not sure if the level of security he provides is suitable for you to commit to him. So you're kind of just okay with hooking up. Then a level up from the mid-tier situationship is the good situationship. This guy provides great levels of security and is very attractive. You want to marry him, but he doesn't have you in the keeper zone yet. This will remain a good situationship until either you improve your attractiveness, aka you work on your self-development and all the things that men find attractive to move you into the keeper category, or he commits to someone else and cuts it off with you, like in the previous example of my client who said, oh my God, he called it off and said he's getting with somebody more serious. Yeah, because she had better qualities than you, it seems. A lot of women pursue this type of man. That's why it takes self-development for a woman to get into the keeper zone with a high-value man. You can get into the keeper zone of like a creep or like anybody in any of the previous zones, but a lot of women are pursuing a man that puts you in a good situationship type of relationship. Then with less attractiveness than the good situationship, but still providing the same levels of security, that results in the average man. Most women will settle here because either they haven't found Mr. Right yet, or someone they classify as Mr. Right doesn't classify her as a keeper. Ultimately sacrificing a bit of male attractiveness for lower levels of market saturation, women may or may not have to work on self-development to obtain a man of this level, which is the average man. Above the average man is the man who is decently attractive but provides high levels of security. This is the husband zone. Women feel lucky to have this dude, and he is highly sought after, making it important for a woman to focus on self-development. So he wants to choose her. If you're dealing with a husband guy, you're looking for somebody who's decently attractive but provides high levels of security. Yeah, that's the husband zone. And a whole bunch of women are like looking for that guy. So why would he choose you? So lastly, there's the top 1% male who has the max attractiveness and max security, representing the ideal partner that every woman wants and believes that they can obtain regardless of their own attractiveness, since everybody's a 10. He has his choice of who to put in the keeper category, making it even more important for a woman to work on self-development and to be the most desirable to him, even though most women do not. Okay, so that's essentially that. With friendship dynamics, that's an interesting thing to go into. So one very complicated subject is the friendship dynamic involving attraction and attachment. When a female friend develops attraction to a male she had previously placed in the friend zone, she is placed in the male's box where he initially placed her as a friend, but now with the romantic or sexual interest. For example, if she was in the sleeper category as a friend, she moves into the sleeper category sexually or romantically as soon as she starts to display interest. No issues so far. That seems to make sense to me. Although the friendship could become complicated if a female friend moves the man out of the friend zone showing romantic interest, but that man has that friend in the sweeper box or even the sleeper private box. Men might end the friendship if they have low attraction and negative attachment if you show romantic or sexual interest, because we're aware that we might give in to temptation at some point. I mean, it's lonely out there, you know what I mean? Sometimes. Understanding these dynamics of attraction and attachment has helped both men and women navigate their relationships more effectively. By trying to understand and simplify these complex relationships, I hope to help others make positive progress towards a more harmonious life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it. Let me know in the comments what you think about these relationship dynamics. Thank you.